With a game for Cincinnati.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Gotw. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
12,
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Gotw, that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Gotw. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Right to the air goes Young. Open man downfield is we get. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Green gap. Claws red. Eagle blue. 10.
From the gun, it's Young. The catch made by McMillan. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Bengals 0. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mighty, 11 Thomas. Here we go. 11 MT, Tate. 11 Sahant.
On 1st down, Burrow. A short throw taken in by Gotw. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
On the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gun.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's in! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
52 blue. 43 red. 6 mega.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one complete to Leggett. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
One, ready? Here we go. 12. Hey, can. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch. than it does after a drop.
It's a gain of 11.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
12. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Bengals 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11, MT. Gun. Dot. 11. 11. Dot.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11. Right, 80. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Gotw. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Dot. Right, 80. Dot.
Burrow now. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Liga. He'll get as much as he can, protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Slide through. 6, leather.
McMillan comes in motion.
Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. He finds McMillan downfield, and it's caught. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Right, 97. Set, ready. 10 seconds. Right, 95. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
On the ball.
And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Black
At
ultra.
the 41-yard line.
Set.
On 2nd down, Young. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
60. Go red. 60 red. 6 card red. Hut.
To throw is Young. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
52 blue. 52 black. Hut.
Throwing is Young. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal.
Black, yellow, 43. Black shot. Hut.
the gun. It's Young. That's hauled in at the 2. He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short.
7 yards.
Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Black, 95. Set.
Here it is on 4th down. Good blocking, and he's in. Rico Gotw. Touchdown, Panthers. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Bengals 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eleven. Here we go. 11. Sahad. 12. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. Sahad.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Big 13. 11 MT. Tape. 11. Sahad.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of
17 yards, the gain there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun. Sahad. Can. Sahad. Sahad.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that.
Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11 mighty, 11. Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
On first down, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Brown getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Not fun here. Third
11,
and
11.
a lot.
Here we go, here we go. Cut.
To throw is Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here's Ryan Rico now, as he's on to punt for the second time. That's taken at about the 14. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready. 62 blaster. Ready, cut.
Now Gotw. Past midfield to the 45. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
A big play for the Panthers. 35 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
White, red, cycle. Blue, striker. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
On first down is Young. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Ready?
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That his second touchdown tonight. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Guns. Got.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Right 80, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Back to throw. Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's complete. Tight end Gotw. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 45 yards. What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. This one caught at the floor. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
11. Here we go, here we go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
42. Bengals 21. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. We get on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. Cut.
Here's a carry for Gotw. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready.
We get in motion. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
He's brought down by Barrett Carter. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Right through. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Open man, downfield is Leggett. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Gotw. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Yellow.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Man, what a big tough play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Ready. Set.
On the ground, it's Gotw. And he'll take this one in. Rico Gotw. Touchdown, Carolina. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. Panthers will extend his 3rd quarter lead.
Bengals 21. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
180. Stop.
2nd down, Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception, and kind of just throws this one away.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
31 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Forced out wide. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape at the 10.
4 more yards.
That is catch
That's
number
another
60
Bengals
for the
first
season.
down.
A couple of big
First and goal
plays,
at the
one
7-yard
after
line.
the
Here we go,
other,
here we go.
and now it's first and goal.
Right 80. Stop.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
Bengals 21. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Stop.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and he's taken in. 15-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
quickly out to Jefferson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On point, ready?
At the 13-yard line.
11. Let's get set. 180. Lights up.
Here's Burrow. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here we go.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Gain of 4 yards.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
He's got it at the 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. D.J. Johnson gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
12. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Ready. Set, hut. Red, yellow. What?
His drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 50, green.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Cincinnati.